Oh, is everybody ready? Hey, look, I got a mirror. That happened. It really did. Except the battery in this is dead. And so we're not going to ride it today. I'm going to go ride this thing. Oh, man. Feels good to be back on a bike. Haven't made a video in a while because I've been working on the XR, trying to get those mixture screws back, and I had to take the carb out of the XR, and I was just putting it back together, and I was going to ride it again, and the battery's flat now. But I have another bike, which is this little guy. It's a 2004 Yamaha XT225. I made a video with it a while ago called The Secret Yamaha, and it's because I never told anybody I had it. But I bought it for my wife to ride. She never rode it. It got stolen. It got recovered. There's a long story. And if you want to hear that, you should go check out the other video. But she said I could sell it the other day. So yesterday I cleaned it up, got it running, put a battery in it, and listed it on the old Craigslist for $2,000. So if you're in the Phoenix area and you are looking for a nice little 225 that is extremely good running. This is a really good running bike, considering that it was sitting all year. I started it up yesterday, and it runs perfectly. All I've done to it is I cleaned the carburetor, and I replaced the O-ring and the float bowl, because the carb was actually leaking gas, and smelling up my garage. So, anyway, it runs great. But that's not the topic of today's video. Topic of today's video is the 3x3 challenge, which Dual ADV tagged me in. If I don't know who started this because I haven't watched all the challenge videos, but basically the way it works is you gotta say 3 things that nobody knows about you, and then you have to tag, I believe, 3 other moto vloggers. So first and foremost, I'm gonna tag Everide. You should go comment on one of his videos and tell him that people are tagging him in this, because I just think it'd be funny if we can get him to do it. And then I want to tag ADV Squared. He's a subscriber of mine. And I want to tag Swanky Cat. I don't know if he did one yet. I don't know, the first thing I want to say that probably nobody knows about me is I'm really into sport bikes. Crap. This is not the best little road. Somebody's like plowed this. This bike feels squirrely. I'm not used to this. I'm used to mine. Holy shikes. I don't want to drop it. It's for sale right now. Anyway, yeah, so I'm really into sport bikes. I used to have a Kawasaki ZX6R. It was an 04, and it was beautiful. I took a lot of pictures of it that nobody's ever seen because it's hard to post pictures of stuff on YouTube. It doesn't really work because it's a video website. I used to make videos with it a while ago, but that was before I started vlogging, so they're all just me riding and stuff. Let me try to get through here real quick without dumping this thing. Oh, this is soft as hell. This is like mud. Look at all that mud on that tire. I just completely ruined my job cleaning it. Holy shit. I guess I'm going to be cleaning this bike again today. That sucks. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so anyway, yeah, I love that thing, man. There's something about sport bikes that I really miss, and it's like you feel like you're really connected to the machine because the way you have to sit on it and the way it fits you, and there's an unbelievable amount of power just on tap all the time, and even on a 600, it's just so torquey and so powerful. I'm surprised anyone's allowed to even have those things, but they're amazing, and I thoroughly enjoyed having one, and I miss it sometimes, and I think someday I'll probably have another one. But anyway, enjoy some footage from back when I used to record with that bike, since nobody really ever got to see it. I don't know how many of you actually went back in the archives. But I even broke my key off one day in my gas tank. That was a fiasco. I got that on camera. This guy is shooting. Oh, you're shooting arrows. Sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way. So what's the other thing you don't know about me? Well, you know all the music on this channel. I work really hard to find good music that's not, you know, copyright or just talk to artists that are cool with letting me use their stuff. And I enjoy listening to all of it, and I enjoy trying to tie it together with my visuals and the intros and stuff. I really like doing all that. However, in real life, like in daily life, I never listen to electronic pop music. Like that kind of stuff that you hear on this channel, I don't really ever listen to that. When I'm driving in my car, more often than not, lately, I've had the classical station on, because Phoenix has a great classical station. It just has a good signal. So the music, instead of being crackly like most cities are, it's like they have the budget to have a better signal. And so you can hear a lot of really cool stuff on there. And I've been enjoying getting into it. And if I'm not listening to that, I listen to like post-hardcore punk music. Like Escape the Fate, Atreyu, all of that kind of stuff. I'm a huge fan of Ronnie Radke, who's the original lead guy in Escape the Fate. I love his music. Attack Attack, that's a band I really like a lot. They made 3 albums. The only good one was the second one, and then they broke up. And now you all know. You all know me a little bit better. Let's go over there. A bunch of people over there. Hopefully I can still get over there. So what's the other thing? There's one more thing I gotta tell you about me that you probably didn't know. And the one thing that I wrote down to tell you, which I guess is probably not surprising, is I started making videos when I was like 12. However, none of them were ever very good. I was never very good at it. I didn't really apply myself. I made skateboarding videos and stupid skits with my friends, and none of it was ever worth showing anybody, and I always felt kind of bad about it. And then I went to school for video, which is a horrible mistake, because you don't really need to go to school to learn how to film things. You just need to go on the internet and get yourself a camera.
Is everybody home? Hey!
But yeah, this YouTube project is the first time I've ever produced anything that anybody really wants to see. Because when I started doing this, I didn't tell anyone that I was doing it. And that was on purpose, because I wanted everyone who found it and followed it, I wanted them to be doing it out of honesty. I didn't want them to be biased. Like, I didn't want them to say, oh, I know this guy, I'll follow him. Or he told me to watch this, so I'm going to watch it. Like, I didn't have any of that. So, like, the first 1,000 subscribers were all real subscribers, and I like that. It made me feel good, because it means that, like, you know, I was doing something that was actually worth it, you know. So anyway, those are 3 things that I don't think I've really ever talked about too much, at least not recently, because I did mention the sport bike thing a long time ago, but I'm assuming not everybody goes back in the archives and watches everything. I just had this thing cleaned. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed this one. If you want this bike, it's probably going to still be for sale. I don't know. I had a couple people email me about it, but I think they're scammers.